Welcome to Orlando, Florida, today at Camping World Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the staff DNA out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense has the ball first today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl clip. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Moss. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Aztecs are on the move.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Singleton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
The run from the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Aztecs line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Aztecs! Great job by the back on the option.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Minnesota's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
There's a heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away, getting to the ground. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Got it in the middle. It's Napier. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Got a man. It's Moss. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll run play action. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Singleton. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Reads it, fires complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Trying to punch it in, and they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have to cover a ton of ground, moving at 33 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Basco. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Golden Gophers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Got a little space. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well tonight and give back that last score. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. It's sticky. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Aztecs in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle. It's Chavez. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking for a crease. It's Singleton. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Chavez. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aztecs are rolling down the field. In the backfield, it's Moss. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Tempo and overdrive. The give to the lone running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Aztecs are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Shows him the stiff arm. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. The Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The give on the inside. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Moss. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Got enough for the 1st down. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Pulls it in. It's Moss. And the Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Aztecs look to keep this drive humming.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the with the run on 1st and goal. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least puts...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Basco. The sure hands, it's Glenn. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hayes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back has it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Golden Gophers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Lanier. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's caught. It's sticky.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Aztecs will punt this one away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. To the air, it's Vasco. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Snagged in the middle. It's Hayes. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Golden Gophers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lanier. They'll immediately call timeout. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Glenn. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. All points are important, guys, but that one still leaves you with a 3-possession deficit down by 17. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, several notable storylines there, and a first half of a Cure Bowl that absolutely had its moments. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cure Bowl.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Vasco. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Showing the arm strength to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he in the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Napier. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Got a man, it's 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Golden Gophers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's Hayes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They're going to run it. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. Might as well give it to him again. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Creates a little space.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Dickey. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The give to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Under fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Hill. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Off play action on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Green. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. The official says no good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Hold and finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Holds and fires complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. He'll pull it on the read. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Trying play action. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Back to throw. It's Basco. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll get him down after a solid return. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Sticky. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He makes a grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aztecs. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Already find a hole in that secondary. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And the Golden Gophers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. To the air, it's Basco using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll try the left side. Picks up the first down, still moving. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They're going to ride this running back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hayes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Golden Gophers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll do it himself. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Makes the grab. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the dub.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
That's caught. It's Dickey. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
With the catch, it's Moss. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And that is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. To the air, it's Vasco. Fires to the big fella. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. To the air on 2nd down. And wings it incomplete.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Out of the gun, the inside give. Plows through the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The run to the left. Call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Well, it's been a day to forget if you're this kicker. After that miss, he's now only 1 for 4 in this game.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Lanier. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Lanier. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Golden Gophers want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. This is now a 7-point game. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a